Hey everyone, Tremayne here. Just wanted to do this quick video. One of the things that I love about having this YouTube channel is that I'm able to take conversations that I'm having with good friends of mine on Facebook Messenger or text and bring it out to the public to see if anybody else is having these same conversations. So we have a lot of different topics going on, specifically around like Breonna Taylor and the outcome of that, which is, I'm not surprised by the outcome, but I'm not gonna, this video is not about that. Maybe I can do another video about that. But one of the things that came to me as I was having a conversation, and I said it twice, so I was like, okay, let me just do a video about this. I don't know how this is gonna sit, but I'm just gonna say it. The elephant in the room is this. From a racial perspective, I know there's a lot of tension. I know that we are sick and tired of this police brutality that we're experiencing, and not just the police brutality, but the outcomes of it. And you have a right to be mad. You have a right to be angry. You have a right to express yourself. But I just want to be really clear. I want you to ask yourself, are you dealing with the symptom or are you dealing with the root problem? Are you dealing with the symptom or the root problem? Because at the end of the day, we can march. We've been marching. We can fight. We can, burn things down, whatever the case may be, however that expression is released. Unless we're dealing with the root issue, we're never going to get to the bottom of this. And I really believe the root issue is the design of race-based economics. Race-based economics. So, and basically what that means is that an economics that's designed for a certain race. Okay? So specifically speaking, blacks were brought here from Africa for labor. So capitalism works on labor, land, and capital. Labor, land, and capital. Okay, those are the three pillars of capitalism. If you have those three things, you can be very successful here in America. And in the beginning of America's being, whether you like it or not, the truth is that from an economic perspective, America was able to build its wealth profile and global position and power because of free labor. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. So what I want to propose is, unless Black America, specifically those that descend from slaves, are economically made whole in a form of a reparative economic stimulus financially, we're going to be continually going in these circles. We're going to continually be going because we need to deal with the root. Now, this is not a charity. This is not charity. This is for services rendered based off of lineage. Services rendered based off of lineage. But what I would like to say to America, this is an issue of national security. This is not even about anything else, but if we don't have all hands on deck in terms of our society, Russia and China are salivating for our downfall. Russia and China are salivating to the point where they are interfering with our election cycle. And that's documented, that's facts. That's facts. So if for anything, we need to make the lowest from a economic standpoint, we need to repair that group that has been disregarded for centuries. This has to be dealt with, and it has to be dealt with head on until from a federal perspective, until this is dealt with, we're still going to be going in this circle. And this is the issue of national security. We need our brightest minds. We need our most capable people to be able to function at their highest level so that we remain competitive in the world. This is about competing. So unless from a federal, this has to be federal, because the laws that were enacted against blacks were federal. This is not an individual thing. This is a federal issue. And if you want to, I can bring receipts on all the documentations, all the opportunities that America had from a federal perspective to make us whole, to make blacks whole in America as full citizens. I can bring the receipts. We can sit down and we can chop it up over a cup of coffee, and I can show you what brought us to this point. Because this is a federal issue. And this is an issue of national security. And until we get this right, we're not going to be on the right side of history. That's just facts. That's facts. And that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to get that off my chest. I don't know if this sounds like a vent. Maybe there's things I'm missing. But the point that I want to make is making black people whole in America from an economic reparative place is an issue of national security. I don't care who's in office. If this is not repaired, don't forget to subscribe.